Hello students, you are welcome back to the channel Get Understanding, Don't Memorize. This is the continuation of our series of lessons on sets, on the topic of sets, S-U-R-D-S, sets. So in the previous video, we considered addition and subtraction of sets. We said that whenever you are adding or subtracting sets, you have to add like sets together, and you also have to subtract like sets together. So in this, we also said that before you subtract or add any given set, you have to make sure that they are simplified completely. Yes. So in this video, we look at multiplication of what? Set multiplication. Okay. Before I forget, let me mention this. At times, you can be given a set and be asked to express it as what a rational multiple. A rational. So we can, for example, we can give you square root of 45. This set, you can be given this set to express this set as what? As a rational multiple. What we see expressed as a set as a rational multiple, then it means that a rational multiple means that the set is what being multiplied by a rational number. Have you seen? Just a multiplication of what? A rational number and a set. That's what we about a rational multiple. It means that this one should be expressed in terms of what? A rational number. So for example, if you have square root of 45 and you are asked to express it as what? A rational multiple, then as usual, it means that you have to what? Simplify. That's what it means. So how do you simplify this set? You have to look for the highest perfect square, which is what? A factor of this 45. This number 45 under the square root. So what is that number, which is a perfect square? So 5 9 is what? 45. 5 times 9 is what? 45. So 45 is the same as what? 9 times what? 9 times 5. Have you seen? So square root of this, and this is equal to what? You separate them as usual as what? 9 times what? Times the square root of what? 5. So what is the square root of 9? Square root of 9 is what? 3. Have you seen? Then times square root of what? 5. Have you seen? So what is the final answer? Square root this 3 times square root of 5 is the same as what? This is the same as what? 5 root square root, sorry. This is it is the same as what? Square root of what? Square root of 5 times 3. So it is the same as what? Square root of 5 times 3, which is equal to what? 3 root what? Root 5. So this is what? This is the rational multiple. Why? This is the rational multiple. So this set has been expressed as a rational multiple because this is a rational number and it is multiplying what? This set. Or irrational number. So that is what it means. So if you are to express in this set as a rational multiple, that is what it means. It means you have to simplify that set. And then you get a rational number outside the square root sign, and then the prime number will also be what? Under the square root sign. So that's what it means by what? Express as what? A rational multiple. Okay, guys. So this is just something I wanted to add because otherwise, I think in the beginning of the lesson we mentioned that. So, but good we also revisit that. So let us look at what multiplication of sets. Multiplication of sets. So we are saying that the properties of sets must be used when multiplying two or more sets, and they must be simplified or reduced as possible if they are not. Have you seen? Yes. So let us look at what multiplication of sets. So examples or exercises, soft examples or exercises. So this is a square root of 18 times square root of 75. So this one we are going to modify. So we are using the properties of sets that we learned. I think you are beginning to appreciate the properties of sets. Have you seen that? For example, if you have square root of a times what? Square root of b, then you can write it as what? A times b, which is ab. Then you put them under one square root sign. In the same way, if you have this, you can go back to this. You can separate them and put each one of them under its own what? Square root sign. That's what it's meant. Okay. So we are giving this. This is not what. So square root of 18 is not reduced. Why? Because there's a what? A perfect square, which is a factor of what? 18. The same way, square root of what? 75 is also what? Not reduced. Why? Because there's a perfect square, which is what? A factor of 75. So how do you reduce square root of 18? So we look for the highest perfect square, which is what? A factor of 18. So what is that perfect square or that number? So it is 9. 9 times what? 2 9 is what? 18. So this is the 18 the same as 9 times what? 9 times 2. Then you put it what? Under the square root sign. Okay. And then we have times what? 7. What is 75? 75. So 25 times 3. 25 plus 25 will give us what? 50. So 50 plus 25 will give us 75. So it means that 75 is the same as 25 or 25 times 3. Yes. So why am I choosing 25 times 3? As usual, this is not simplified. Square root of 75 is not simplified. So we look for the highest perfect square, which is what a factor of what 75, which is what 25 in this case. Okay, so what do we get here? This one we get 3 root 2 times 5 root 3, but let me break it down. In fact, let me break it down small so that what you understand. So this is what you can just put 9 under its own square root sign, then times of square root of 2 under its own square root sign, then times you have this one square root of what 25 also under its own square root sign, then square root of what 3 also under its own square root sign. Okay, so what is square root of 9? Square root of 9 is 3, then times square root of 2, which is what simplified completely. We have to repeat, which is a set, then times square root of 25 or 5. 5 times 5 is 25 times what? Square root of what? Square root of 3. Okay? Yes, so if you have this is a rational multiple. As we are saying, this is a rational multiple, this is a rational multiple. So this is rational number 3 is multiplying this set. This is the rational number 5 multiplying this set. Okay? So what answer do we get? So this is equal to what? This is equal to is equal to what is this? So we have 3, which is a rational number. We have 5. So we multiply the rational numbers together and the irrational numbers what together. In terms of square root of what? Square root of 2 times square root of what? Square root of 3. Okay? So what is 3 times 5? 3 times 5 is 15. And then times, if you have this, one of the properties is that you can put all of them under one square root of sign. So you have 2 times 3 and get square root. Okay? So which is equal to what? 15 times what? 2 times 3 is what? 6. And then this is the same as what? Know that this is the same as what? Square root of 6 times what? Times 15. The final answer is 15 root what? Root 6. So this is the final answer. Okay, guys? Hope you are enjoying. This is not difficult at all. It's very interesting. In fact, okay, fine. So let us look at the second example exercise. Example or exercise. So this one is what 2 times 2 plus square root of 3 or into bracket 3 square root of 3 plus 1. If you are going to expand this, you are going to multiply the thing that these two will go multiply. So the 2 will multiply the whole thing. So this is the same as what 2 into bracket what square root of what square root of 3 plus 1. And then this square root of 3 also go multiply. So this is positive square root of 3. So plus square root of 3 then into bracket square root of 3 plus what plus 1. Okay, so this is equal to what? You have to manage the space you have, otherwise you not get enough. So this means that 2 times. This is 2 times. You know that this one is 2 multiplied, so we get 2 times of square root of what 3, which is the same, which is that the 2 root what 2 of 3, 2 root 3. So I'll write the answer straight away. So this is what you get 2 root 3. Have you seen? And then 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is what? What is 2 times 1? 2 times 1 is 2. Have you seen? So it's positive 2. So plus what? Plus 2. So we have finished it. Then we come to this. So we get square root of 3 times square root of 3. Okay? Square root of 3 times square root of 3. What is that? Square root 3 times 3. Put it under one square root. So we get square root of what? 9. Which is what? 3. Have you seen? So we get this one. This time this will give us. Okay, so let me write it. Square root of what? I'll put in 9. And plus what? Square root of 3 times 1. We get the same as square root of 3. Okay? So this one is equal to what? Is equal to, this is 2 root 3. 2 root what? Root 3. And plus what? This one is what? Plus 2. Sorry, this the 2 is there. Then have plus this plus what? What is 3? Then plus what? Square root of what? 3 or 1 with 3. Have you seen? So we add the rational numbers together. So this is addition. You see, we have come back to addition. So we have to add the, like terms. The group like terms. We have rational numbers and irrational numbers or sets. So this one, this is the same as what you can say. This is the 2 rational number, and then plus this and 3, which is a rational number. And then plus this 2 root what? 2 root 3, which is irrational or set, then plus what? Root 3 or 1 root 3. Have you seen? So what is 2 plus 3? We get 5. And then plus 2 root 3 plus root 3 is what? 3 root 3. The answer is what? 3 root 3. This is just that 2x plus x. Have you seen? And as we said, if you can factorize. If you factorize root of or square root of or root 3 out, you get 2 here. Then plus 1. Have you seen? 2 plus 1 is 3. But then we will get back to this. Okay? Yes. Hope you are enjoying. Fine. Thank you. So let us move on. So this is what? This is the final answer. There's nothing you can do about it. Okay? Yes. Let us look at the third example or exercise. So this one, it means that this is what we have. We have square root of 3. So this square root of 3 will go and multiply the whole thing. 2 minus square root of what? 3. And then this is minus 1, mind you. So it's what? Minus 1 is going to multiply. So minus 1 multiplying the whole of this. 2 minus square root of what? 3. Yes. So this is what we have. Okay. So this is equal to what? This is equal to square root of 3 times 2. So this is the same as square root of 3 times 2, which is the same as what? So this one, look here, it's the same as what? Square root of 3 times what? Times 2, which is the same as 2 times square root of what? 3, which is equal to what? 2 root what? 2 root 3. So this times this, we will get what? 2 root 3. Have you seen? And the square root of 3 times square root of 3, we get square root, we get 3. Hmm? The answer will be what? The answer will be 3. Otherwise, it will be what? So it is negative. So note, you have to know. So minus what? Minus, let me put it there. 3 times 3. We put it under 1 square root sign. So yes, that. So we are finished with it. We are coming to this. So we get what? This is minus 1 times what? Negative 1 times what? 2. And then negative 1 minus 1 times what? Negative what? Negative square root of 3. So this is what we get. Okay? Fine. So this is equal to what? Is equal to, let us continue from here. So we get 2. This is we have what? 2 root 3. 2 root 3. And this one is what? Square root of 3. This is what? 9. This is square root of 9. So which square root of 9 is 3. So it's negative minus 3. And then this one is minus 1 times 2 is what? Minus 2. Minus 2. And then negative 1 times negative square root of 2. Negative times negative will give you positive. I hope those things you know. So you get positive root of square root of what? 3. Okay, so this is equal to, you know, the rational numbers. You handle them, so put them together. So 2 with 3. And then this is plus, so you can come and bring it to join it. This is the same as square root of what? 3. And then we have minus what? Minus 3 minus what? Minus 2. Have you seen? So this is equal to what? This is 2 with 3 plus 1 with 3. We get 3 what? 3 with what? 3 with 3. Then this is minus 3 minus 2 is what? Minus 5. Have you seen? This is the same as, I can write it as what? Minus 5 plus what? 3 with what? 3. The same. So this is the final answer. It can be written as this. Yes, so don't get confused. Okay? Fine. So that is it. Let's look at the last example. So this one, what do we have? We have to make that this 3 will multiply the whole thing. So let me come down here. So the equal sign is here, but you don't have enough space. Let us come down here. So we have 3 is equal to what? 3 will multiply the whole thing. So 3 times what? 5 minus square root of what? 7. Okay? Okay, and then you have this one will go multiply to plus, that is one, that one is 2 7. Go multiply the whole thing, which is 5 minus what? Root of what? 7. Okay, so yeah, it's equal to what? So 3 will multiply, this is 3 times 5. Have you seen? I have 3 times 5. 3 times 5, and then you have 3 times what? So minus, this one is minus 3 times negative square root of 47. So you can write it as minus 3 times what? Square root of what? 7. Yes. So that is what we get. We are finished with, then we come here. We come here, then this is positive to be plus. To be plus. Okay. So plus, then 2 root 7 times what? 5. So to be 2 root 7 times what? Positive 5. Then you have 2 root 7 times negative what? And then plus 2 root 7. So plus what? Plus 2 root 7 times negative root 7. Oh guys, forgive me because there's space, but I think you are following. It's not a problem. Only thing is you have to follow. So let's come here. This is equal to what? 3 times 5. You have what? 15. This is 15. And then minus 3 times root 7 is minus what? Minus 3 root 7. Minus 3 is what? Root 7. Put it there. So we are finished with this. We come here. 2 root 7 times 5. 2 root 7 times 5. So everything. Know that you know that this is 12 is 2 root 7 times what? Times 5. 2 root 7 is the same as 2 times what? Root of what? Root of 7. Then times 5. Everything. 5 and 2, they are rational numbers. Multiply them together. 2 times 5. You get what? 10 times root of what? 7, which is equal to what? 10 root what? 10 root 7. That's what we get. Everything. So this and this, we get what? It's positive. And the positive, we get plus what? 10 root what? Root 7. Okay? And this one, you see, what do we get? The other is negative. So negative 1 root 7 times positive 2 root 7. Have you seen? So positive times negative, you get negative. So we get minus. Have you seen? Minus. Then you have 2. This is 1. There's 1 in front. So 2 times 1. So we get 2 times what? 2 times 1 the same 2. Then root 7 times root 7. Have you seen? Times root 7 times what? Root 7. This is what you get. Okay? So this is equal to 15 minus what? 3 root what? Root 7 plus 10 root what? Root 7. Have you seen? Then minus. So 7 times 7 is 49. So at the end, you get 7 here. Minus 2. That will write root of 49. This is which is 2 times 7. Have you seen? So it is equal to what? 15. You have 15 minus what? 3 root 7. 3 root 7 plus 10 root 7. This one we can simplify. Let us maintain it. So minus 2 times what? 2 times, this is 2 root 49 is the same as 2 times root of 49, which root of 49 is what? 7, 2 times 7, have you seen? So this is equal to what? 15. And then, so this is minus 3 root 7 plus 10 root 7. You can rearrange them. You can bring the 10 root 7, which is positive, and we change their positions. So this is the same as what? We can write it as 10 root what? Root 7. And then minus what? 3 root what? Root 7. Okay? And then this one is 2 times 7 is what? Negative 14. Have you seen? This is negative 14. So what is, so it means that I have to group the rational numbers together. I have 15 minus what? 14. Then plus 10 root what? Root 7. Have you seen? Minus 3 root what? Root 7. What is 15 minus 14? You get 1. Have you seen? Then 1. Then I have 10 root 7 minus 3 root 7. So this is the same as what? 10s minus 3s. You get what? You get 7s. So plus what? 7 root 7. Plus 7 root 7. So this is the final answer you get. Okay? Yes, plus 7 root 7. This is the same as 7 root 7 plus what? Plus 1. Yes. So note that. Calculation as that. Okay, guys. Hope you are enjoying. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Keep your comments coming. Whatever bothers you, let me know. But don't forget to share. Don't forget to also hit the bell notification icon so that when further videos are uploaded, you'll be notified. Thank you guys, and see you in the next video.